is Mariela. Welcome back to my channel. Okay, so I tried Pinterest ads for the third time, and here is my absolute final conclusion on Pinterest ads. If you've been following my channel, you know that I have tried Pinterest ads twice before. I tried Pinterest ads last year, early 2021. And I did not, it was terrible results. Like, go watch that video. Like, I had been connected with a Pinterest marketing agent, expert, whatever, and this person had literally convinced me to spend over $1,000 on Pinterest ads, and nothing came out of it. Literally, like, no conversions, no nothing. Like, guys, by the way, if a Pinterest ad representative, Facebook representative, whoever, like, reaches out to you to help you with your own ads, decline. Like, they do not have it in your best interest for conversions. They just literally want to make you spend as much money as possible on the ads platform. So just literally don't work. They're just salespeople. They're not actually experts on running ads on the platform. They're literally just salespeople. So run away. Okay, and after that trash experience, I was like, okay, Pinterest ads is not it. Like, I'm just gonna keep trying with Facebook ads, right? And then that video started getting a little bit of traction, so I was like, okay, you know what? And I was getting a lot of comments too, like, oh, maybe you didn't do it right, maybe your website is not good enough, da, 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 da. And I was like, all right, fine, let me try Pinterest ads again, because yeah, like, when I tried Pinterest ads, like, yeah, I was just starting my business. I was like, my website wasn't the bestest. People are telling me that, like, the product that I'm selling will be, like, amazing in Pinterest. So I decided to try it again, knowing that I had now a good website, because I have been running Facebook ads that were profitable. So knowing that I have a good product, I have a good website, good converting website. So I was like, you know what? Let me try Pinterest ads again. So I tried Pinterest ads again literally a year ago, and still nothing. Like, I mean, I would say I did not spend as much money as I did in the first time. I did not spend $1,000. I spent way less, but still nothing came out of it. I posted that video and I was getting the same thing. Although a lot of people that were following the Pinterest journey, they said that they were having the same results. They had the same experience for, like, their marketing agents, whatnot. Okay, so as of, if you know, like, I have been having a great year in terms of growing my business, you know, from January to May, like, everything's been great, everything's been unicorns and rainbows. But come May and June now, Facebook ads have not been good to me. Like, I've had so many problems with Facebook ads that, you know, when everything came crashing down in May, I realized, holy shit, I am putting all of my eggs in one basket. Like, I am literally solely depending on Facebook ads to run my business. This is not good. Okay, I need to see if I could start moving my business to other platforms. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna be running Facebook ads. I still think that Facebook ads is, like, the platform to be running ads. Like, it is the platform with the smartest algorithm, in my opinion. But I'm like, I need to start getting traffic and brand awareness from other platforms, you know. Okay, so let me start experimenting with TikTok. Let me try Pinterest again. And I also started trying to figure out how to use Google ads. Okay, so I tried Pinterest for the third time, and here is my absolute final conclusion on whether Pinterest is worth it or not. I'm gonna show you what I did, and I am going to show you my results. And guys, please be sure to give this video an early thumbs up, so it encourages me to keep posting more content like this. And of course, smash that subscribe button and turn on your post notifications. Okay, so here is what I did differently this time. First of all, I did a little bit more research into Pinterest ads. I did find the YouTube channel of someone that, oh, I wish I would have saved it. I was actually trying to, like, find this video again so I could just link it for you guys. But pretty much it was someone who was drop shipping using Pinterest, and he made a video explaining his strategy. And based on that video and a couple of other videos that I watched, a lot of people were recommending to start using Pinterest with a very small budget and just let it run, let it optimize. Like, Pinterest ads apparently can take up to 2 weeks to optimize. And then once it has optimized, then raise the budget, okay? So then I was like, okay, cool. Very, very small budget. I created 3 different campaigns, and I started with like $5 budgets on each campaign. And the reason why I did 3 campaigns is because Pinterest only works with campaign budget optimization. Like, they don't let you do like the budget like on the ad group level or the ad set level. So usually when I run Facebook ads, I like to do ABO, which is, you know, put in the budget on each ad set. Pinterest does not let you do that. They used to let you do that last year. They don't let you do that anymore. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna create 3 different campaigns. Each one only had 1 ad set on 1 ad group. And I set each campaign budget at $5. Okay, guys, one thing I would tell you, I despise the Pinterest ads manager thing. Like, it's so confusing, it's so dumb. Like literally you only get like a quarter of the screen to actually look at the data. You can't expand it. The columns are like so confusing. Like, ugh, I hate it. Like, I just had to turn off my camera right now because I was so frustrated with trying to like get you guys' info that like I had to take a break because I hate it. Okay, so I started running these ads around mid-May, and essentially what I did, like I said, I just created a couple of campaigns. I put the budget for each one of $5, so that was $20. I actually had created 4 campaigns, not 3, so that was $20 a day, and I just did it. I left it be, and I literally did not look at it for days, if not weeks. The reason why I will actually come back and look at it is because Pinterest will sometimes like send you like emails like, hey, here's some tips and here how to optimize your campaigns, or here are the results or whatever. So that's like the only reason why that is what used to remind me to actually like, oh, let me go look at the campaign, see what's going on. So the campaigns were running for about, I want to say close to 2 weeks, you know, me minimally looking at them. And here are the results. So I spent in total $326 across these 4 campaigns. The cost per click, as always, like the cost per click on Pinterest is like dirt cheap. It is very, very, very low. I actually remember the very first day, the cost per click was really high. I remember like one of the campaigns had like a 70-cent cost per click. But I think that's just because it was, you know, trying to optimize, like it was the very first day, so I just let it be. Impressions, it got, I mean, 91,000 impressions for like $326. That's pretty awesome. The CPM, insanely cheap. No CPM was like more than $5, so that's pretty good. Pin clicks, it got a lot of pin clicks, but I think ultimately like the ratio of pin clicks to outbound clicks, I mean, they were all right, but then technically, you know, outbound clicks being the ones that actually end up on the landing page, like on my website. And I think when they're giving you the cost per click, they're telling you the cost per pin click, not per outbound click. And in my opinion, that's what matters. Like, are people like ending on the landing page? So technically, the cost per click is a bit much higher than what they're telling you it is. And then the CTR is pretty great. I mean, for the most part, I was using the same creatives that I use on Facebook. And it's very like TikTok-like creative. So it's not a lot of talking, it's more text than anything. So I thought that would be really good for Pinterest as well, considering that it's kind of like a no audio platform. Like, people don't really like listen to the audio. So those did really well. I mean, the CTRs were pretty good, which I usually get around the same CTRs on Facebook. And here are the total conversions. So this is where it gets interesting, because the campaign that has like the most conversion right now, it says that it has 4 conversions, and that was not the case when I turned off the campaign. When I turned off the campaign, it probably had like 2 conversions. Ultimately, I had actually said like, okay, it's the same thing, like these Pinterest ads are not working, so I turned them off. And then I got that Pinterest ad report on my email that told me that my campaigns in the last 2 weeks have gotten 7 conversions. And I'm just like, what? No, they didn't. So I came back to look at it, and then this says that in fact I got 7 conversions, and I'm just like, how's that even a thing? So here's the thing. Pinterest uses 30-30-30 attribution settings, which means that if someone clicks on this ad and doesn't buy right now, but buys the product like 20 days from now, 25, 29 days from now, Pinterest is going to take credit for that sale because the person that just bought your product saw it on Pinterest first. Even if they converted from another platform, even if they like went on Instagram, saw it on Instagram, landed on the website again, and then bought it, Pinterest is gonna be like, nah, that was because of us, because the first time this individual saw your product was here on our platform. It just so happened that then, you know, they were just retargeted elsewhere, but the first interaction was on Pinterest. So they are gonna take credit for that. So, okay, these campaigns were not the most profitable at the time, right? At the time that I turned them off, but then I turned them off, I wanna say maybe like a week or two ago, which means that even at the end of the month, if people that saw this ad first convert within the end of the month, Pinterest is still gonna be taking credit for those sales, right? So, I mean, they did get me 7 conversions with a total order value of $422, which is still not profitable because I spent $326. But this one campaign was actually pretty good technically, with a ROAS of 2.11. Like that's pretty good, and it's getting me I mean, these 2 campaigns got me a cost per purchase or cost per acquisition a little over $30. My maximum, let's say even like on Facebook ads, my maximum that I'm willing to pay for cost per purchase and still be profitable is $30. So this is actually not that bad. It's just like with the exception of this one campaign that like the cost per purchase was $63, but that campaign I did ultimately ended up turning it off like way before, and these 2 are the ones that I left running and are the ones that actually performed pretty well. So with this second one, the health plus keywords, so that one actually I did ended up gradually upping the budget. So it started off with $5 and then it ended up at $15 a day, because I saw that like, okay, when it got me like the first purchase, I was like, okay, great, it's optimizing, like this might actually work. So I kept upping the budget. So the last budget, actually I think the last budget that I gave it before I turned it off was $10. So at $10 a day, it converted to a total of 4 conversions. Which technically is profitable, like just on its own, this campaign, it's profitable. At that, I was like, okay, like this is pretty cool, like maybe Pinterest does have some potential, you know? So here's my conclusion. I think Pinterest is going to be great for generating a traffic, for like brand awareness, and then so ultimately, I'm gonna keep using Pinterest to get that traffic into my website, not with the hopes that they're going to convert right away, but with the hopes that at least I'm getting them onto my website, and then I am able to retarget them elsewhere, specifically Facebook and Instagram, because Facebook ads, they are very, very good when it comes to retargeting ads. And pretty much I know that I can use Facebook ads to effectively retarget any traffic from any other website. So this is what I'm gonna be doing moving forward, and I am gonna be making another video for you guys, kind of like more in detail, like explaining to you this strategy. But essentially, I decided that I'm going to start doing brand awareness across all platforms. Absolutely all platforms are going to have some print of my brand. So Pinterest, Google, TikTok, I don't know, any other platform that I could think of. And I'm going to be driving traffic from those platforms into my website to just then ultimately retarget them with Facebook ads. So Pinterest is going to be really good for this, because I will not be necessarily running a brand awareness campaign on Pinterest. I will actually still be running a conversion campaign. So I already know that Pinterest is going to be sending this traffic to my website that they think are the people that will most likely convert. And even if they don't convert, I feel like, okay, this is great data, because now I can still, you know, retarget these people that this other platform already thinks that they were the ones to most likely convert. So I hope that makes sense to you guys. I hope that gives you a little bit more clarity on Pinterest ads. So again, I do not think Pinterest ads are the best ads to get your money's worth. I do not think they have the best algorithm to be able to convert people right away. And also, they do not have a big of a user platform as these other apps like Instagram and Facebook and TikTok. So I feel like their data is still very, very limited. But I think it's a great platform to have brand awareness. You know, you could post, like, pretty much what I'm doing is just posting everything that I post on TikTok and on Instagram for my brand. I'm just repurposing it and just going ahead and posting it on Pinterest. I did have a lot of people also like saving the pin or even following my Pinterest page. So I am also going to try like just running a couple of dollars a day of retargeting ads, just to keep bothering those potential customers and keep putting like my product in front of them. Again, not with the hopes or for the purpose that they're going to convert right away from Pinterest, but just to keep refreshing people's mind and, you know, just having people see my product so much that eventually they're going to see an ad in one of these other platforms and they're going to ultimately buy. So that is what I'm going to be using Pinterest for, just like feeding potential good traffic for my website at a cheap price. But I think I'm still going to be sticking mostly with Facebook ads. So, and I also did get a lot of people saying that, yeah, like they've tried Pinterest, and Pinterest is not the best in terms of like convincing people to buy a product or even a service. It's just really good for like building a following, like if you're trying to be a vlogger or a YouTuber, or even if you're trying to get more views on your videos and other platforms like Instagram and TikTok. Like, it's great for driving traffic that might potentially even engage with you, but it's just still not the best platform for conversions. But hey, I don't know. You try it out, let me know what your results are, but I'm not going to spend much time and effort and tears on Pinterest ads anymore. So yeah, I hope that helped you out in some way. Be sure you give this video a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button, comment down below, let me know your experience with Pinterest ads. Or if you're going to be trying Pinterest ads, do come back here and let me know how it went. And other than that, I will see you on the next one. Bye.